I see you've come back for your daily dose of dingo. Well, you can find this and more alliteration over at my Twitch. Right there. Enjoy the video. Alright. What's up, chat? How you doing, Scoop? Monstrous, what's up? And one land Ragavan. I'm gonna ship it. I would be all for one land Ragavan. I did, Steve, I did. Thank you for asking. I think on the draw, one land Ragavan usually isn't good enough. I actually just got back. I got back like 5 minutes ago from that walk, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta hop in this prelim. How you doing, God Power Truck? Oh, I bin the scam card, and I draw the grief. I get it. I understand. Thank you. So we're actually not playing Fable today. How's it feel to be back? Feels good. I mean, I would have streamed yesterday had my keyboard not blown up on me. I actually had to reinstall like the entirety of the firmware on my keyboard. Wasn't too happy about that. Yeah, I think the black-red battle sucks. Reason being, if you cast the black-red battle and they Veil of Summer you, you have to sacrifice something. And I think for that alone, it just makes it like borderline unplayable. Dauthi, huh? I think I'm gonna attack with Ragavan and then Spyro bin Grief Dauthi. Yeah, well, the thing about normal scam is that like everybody brings Veil of Summer in against you all the time, and it makes things very difficult. So it's a little bit of a different story. Yeah, I think I'm binning. I could bin land Dauthi. Maybe I want to bin land Dauthi. Nah, I'm gonna bin Dauthi Grief. Alright. Incoming Violent Outburst? Probably. What do I want to do? Mijou Saint Nick, how you doing? So if I go to combat, that's probably going to be good enough for them to Violent Outburst. If I play Blood Moon, they Violent Outburst. I'm going to play Blood Moon. Bobby! I tried to look at what Noah sent us, and it was like, you need permission. And I was like, well, I gotta stream. Oh, well. Violent Outburst time. Not Violent Outburst. I'm getting lucky. Popping off. Now I need Forest. You love to hear it? Okay. Opponent's still in the game. Didn't get Blood Mooned. If they Shardless Agent, I get to hit him with the Uno reverse card. I'm just scared of Violent Outburst at this point. You know, I'm still thinking off this Spyro. I probably shouldn't have been the Grief. Wow, they still don't have it. Surprised they still don't have it. I think out of the so I have like this whole write-up on my Patreon about it, but I'll give you the TLDR. Harvester is better than Voidwalker in 7 out of the 12 matchups for the top 12 decks in the format right now. So I think overall, Harvester's better, but with the immense amount of Cascade being around right now and creativity, I think Dauthi's a little bit better. Yeah, Tron's starting to make a little bit of a comeback too. I put Chalice in this build, and I think I'm gonna dunk on my opponent. I think I might dunk on my opponent. I couldn't get Fables in time for this event because I'm an idiot and I forgot to rent them, so I stuck Chalices in the sideboard. Oh, opponent. They're so blown right now. They're gonna be so sad. Would I recommend this list? This is my first time trying this particular configuration. I don't know how I feel about no Fables, but I don't want Asgul. I don't like Asgul. If they Veil of Summer Asgul, it's just so bad for you. I think if Asgul said target opponent instead of target player, it instantly becomes a better card. Instantly becomes way more playable. But when you put Asgul on the stack and they go Veil of Summer, then you have to sacrifice your own creature and then you take a point of damage. It's so bad. It's so bad when they Veil you. I got Veiled one time and I was like, never again. I'd rather just play Sheoldred's Edict and not get my free 3/2 menace. I don't think our deck needs to be any worse against Veil of Summer. Also, Sheoldred's Edict allows you a little bit more choice, which is nice. Sorry, I'm taking a bunch of shit out of my pockets. My walk. Yeah, Spook, not to sound like a shill, but I think the best place for a collective information about this deck is my Patreon. I've written about 120 pages worth of content for this deck over time, and I think if you're preparing for a tournament, I have a sideboard guide up there as well that's printable, nice, easy. I'm about to write another sideboard guide for probably this build coming up this Friday. Not to sound like a shill. I'm not trying to like super self-promote, on my own stream or anything. I hate chilling, but that'd be the best place, I think, if you're trying to look for a tournament. Do you think they force a negation this? Hate chillin', love chillin', pretty much. So they're gonna be on the hard cast plan now, almost for sure. Spartan, oh, more chalices. Oh god, I can't hold this many chalices. It's only 4 rounds of Unified. That might be worth it. I mean, the guide's only $5, so not too expensive. Force of Vigor. Yep. Force of Vigor's a good card. Good thing I have another Chalice. And if they counter this Chalice, well, I got another Chalice. No stream on your birthday? I'm sorry, Spartan. Happy birthday. Did you get anything neat? I need this many lands. Yeah, I was having like so many technical issues yesterday. Making me sad. I guess the opponent's just gonna like beat my draw. You got stream deck, nice. Alright, I guess I lose. All my homies hate Living End. Yeah, they just wrecked me. Still don't think I want any of this, so we'll just run it back. They beat 3 Chalices and a Leyline. Apparently I need Leyline and Dauthi and Moon. I keep this hand. Another black card. That's okay. I mean, I'm still like kind of vulnerable to them having Force of Vigor. If I go to like slam this Blood Moon. I'm gonna be streaming for a while tonight, Bob. Probably like 5-6 hours. So depends. Chalice. Lefty, thank you for the follow. I wonder if I'm supposed to grief them here. I just want to wait for another black card. I think I'm just gonna pass. I don't want to make their Force of Vigor good. I'm not gonna play the Chalice this turn. I think I'm gonna be patient. I don't feel like I need to get blown out by Force of Vigor, but next turn, if I draw a black card, I'm gonna lead on grief. I think I'm gonna lead on grief either way, even if I don't draw a black card. Try to snag Force of Vigor and then Blood Moon him out of the game. It's a Dauthi. Bye, Dauthi. Living End, Street Wraith, Waker of Waves, Force Negation. I could take Force Negation and then take Waker of Waves. Or I could just, take Force Negation and Blood Moon them. I do like Blood Mooning them this turn. But I also kind of just want my pressure. I'm going to take Force Negation. I'm actually going to scam this. And then I'm going to probably grab the Shardless Agent. Nah, I think I'm going to grab the Waker. Depends. They might cycle the Waker in response. Yeah, I'm going to grab the Shardless Agent. And play this Chalice for good measure. That was the green card for Force of Vigor, so I think I feel pretty confident playing that here. That was a tough choice. I don't know. There was a lot of directions we could have gone. I highly doubt they'll win this game. But if they do, hats off to them. Speed 'em, hats off. What's up, Mr. Rib? Oh, chat. New day, new emote, by the way. I'll actually show you 2 emotes today because I was not here yesterday. Here's our 2 emotes of the day. Got Dingo Angie and Dingo Papella. Oh, Papella. Still waiting on a new Bing Bong emote. And then we will upload all of them. They did, right? They turned out pretty nice. Basic Forest, yep. Cycle. No, the Bing Bong one's not done yet. Still a work in progress. Thoughtseize you. Horse Vigor. Take that one. Yatta! 1 land on the draw. No, thank you. This hand's good, though. Putting back a land because I'm greedy. Ooh, what is this? Castlevania 64. Burnt, why did you never tell me Castlevania has such good music? You should have told me this way sooner. You never listen to me? You sound like Janini now. We have listened to Symphony of the Night, for sure. That's the one we listen to the most. But the rest of these are still bangers. Road Spiral. I gotta get creativity. Am I getting creativity to turn early? Well, if they have the turn 4 creativity and they go for it, they will succeed, but they have no way of knowing that. So I'm going to take advantage of the fact that they don't know I have no Lightning Bolt / Fatal Push. Hope that they go for it. Well, hope that they go for it. Oh, no, they're going for it. We're going to bluff them. Float a red, then unfloat a red. Make them think twice about it. Why would you go for it? I floated the red and then unfloated the red. Oh my god. Creativity players, man. I need to draw land. It's gonna be really hard to beat another creativity. Please no second creativity. Just like play Fable. Alright. Okay, well you're not supposed to kill my Dauthi and play Fable. We're dead. Spell Pierce, Spell Pierce. I feel like if they had Spell Pierce in hand, why wouldn't they just like wait a turn to go for it when I had an open mana? I don't know. That makes no sense to me. Third land waiting room. Possible that they drew both. Somewhat unlikely, but possible. Kept the other Spyro because I think I'm just going to need to cycle through as many cards as possible to win this game. I think I'm going to fall way too far behind if I don't keep a bunch of Spyros in my hand. The Bloodstained games? Alright, we'll listen to that after this. Okay, we died. Blood Moons, yes please. Explosives, Brutality, Bolt can come out. I always side in a bunch of different ways in this matchup. I haven't really found something that super works well. We should take out 2 Terminates. Maybe I could take out 3 because I have Sheoldred's Edicts now. I think I want to cut all the Terminates. Maybe I cut a Brutality. Just bring one. Let's try that. They're from the guy who created Castlevania after he decided he wasn't happy with the direction Castlevania had been taken. Interesting. S Club 7. A pop group? English pop group. I don't think this is the same genre. I may be mistaken, but one land Ragster on the play. And so soft to a bolt. Let's ship it. Scam on the play. That's way better. I think we keep and lose. Good idea. Somebody write that down. Quick, write that down. We're mulliganing to 5. We're mulliganing to 4. They're about to mulligan to 2. Yeah, they're not going to be happy. They're going to be as happy as me seeing my Narset rearrange the bottom 4. Give me that Renin 6. Give me that Fable. Alright, your turn. Targeted. Not targeted, just an observation. Abdullahan. I do Horizon. I'm about to update it this Friday too. The current one's a little bit out of date. That was before Mom came out, so I'm gonna spend some time today and tomorrow writing up a new one. Probably tomorrow. Gonna buy one for Simic Hydras. I don't know if I have a Simic Hydra guide. Try 'em. They did not hit another land. I'm just gonna pass. I don't think I need to do anything. Scoop. Run it back. Think about cutting a Fury in this matchup. I think Fury's still decent though. I could trim like 1. Yeah, it's covered. Don't worry. The matchup against Simic Hydras is right there. Page 1. Speaking of which, is Hydra Krasis even a Hydra? Trimming Dauthi? We could trim Dauthi. I like the upside of being able to like Dauthi and then Thoughtseize an Archon out of their hand or something, or prevent them from discarding an Archon with Fable. They don't have a removal spell that comes up from time to time by you IRL. That'd be 200,000 channel points, please. Oh, scam. Well, I mean, don't mind if I do. Nah, I'm probably gonna play Ragavan on 1. Well, they're gonna veil me. Whatever, just veil me. Whatever, veil me. Is it a Jellyfish Hydra? If I play Ragavan and they Ren ping my Ragavan, it's just as bad as getting veiled. At least now I have a 4-3, I guess. The fisting? Okay. Way to put it. I hate veil. Yeah, if that was the evasion that got veiled, I'd sack my creature. Value. I have Sheoldred's Edict in the main for today. I want to try it out over Invasion of Asgul. You Veil of Summer so much. Covers. Change the equation. I think I'm just gonna play Ragavan. Because if I go creativity for 1 and they leave me with a Dauthi, at least gives me an out of ripping an Edict effect. Yeah, I changed the equation, made it as a 4 of in a recent creativity list. I don't know if it's any good though. Seems decent. I kind of did the same thing as the Spell Pierce would here though. Alright, rip Edict. Rip something. Ragavan, not good enough. I gotta play it and then attack with Dauthi, and I'm dead to anything. Yeah, Veil of Summer and a change. Too strong. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, GG. I hate creativity with a passion. Alright. I'm gonna blame Torborg. Torborg! Is this your fault? We'll try it. Hopefully they're playing a creature deck. Snow covered or broken. Probably true. Hand's not very good. Probably shouldn't have kept it, but I was hoping that maybe they're on a creature deck and this Fury ends up being really good whenever I draw a red card. I get punished for keeping this if it's like Murktide. Murktide's gonna run us over. Yeah, I don't know what the optimal land split for Momir is. But I know you're not supposed to play a 1-drop most of the time. Playing a 1-drop is like a bold strategy. What is Momir Basic? So Momir Basic, you start off with nothing but lands in your hand. Then Momir says you can pay X, discard a card, and then you generate a random creature with mana value X. So you play with nothing but lands, and then let's say turn 2, you tap 2 mana, discard a card, and you get a random 2-drop. You don't play a 2-drop on the play. Yeah. There's like a whole strategy behind it. Oh, this is Living End, but again. Alright, well, if it's Living End, I think I might just discard this Dauthi. Not play my land drop, discard this Dauthi. Yeah, I'm gonna discard the Dauthi. There's like a whole strategy behind it because your goal is eventually to make 7 drops, I believe. Now, you don't play a 1-drop, you don't make a 0-drop, you don't make a 1-drop, and you don't make a 2-drop, I believe. Yeah, like 7 and 8 are the most powerful. Also, you can get Phage the Untouchable and lose the game immediately. Yeah, you gotta play your lands as lands, so you have to like kind of maximize the number of cards in your hand while also thinking about like your later turns. Because whenever you discard a land, that's like 1 land drop you're gonna be missing in a future turn. I think they have Force Negation. Probably. I'm gonna have to kill one of these Wakers. Fun. Big. Thank you for the Prime. Welcome back for the 5 months. Sorry to hear that. But also, that's hilarious. I discarded my Dauthi. I discarded it, so that way I can potentially just cast Living End. But I'm trying to think, like, is there a reason for me to... 3-6, I gotta kill both of those. Can I survive if they have a Force Negation? I don't think so. I guess I could cast Waker of Waves. What I could do is kill both of their Street Wraiths with Fury Scam, and then cast Waker of Waves. But if I do that, I can also Sheoldred's Edict to make them sacrifice Architects. Alright, we'll try that first. Because I could just cast Living End, but it's very soft for them just having a Force of Negation. Which makes me not want to cast it necessarily. Plus, they could have another Violent Outburst. Yeah, first things first, let's Fury these Street Wraiths away. Yeah, and if they force the Feign Death, then I have to Living End. I guess maybe I should have cast Sheoldred's Edict first, but it's only a 3-3. Funny that the Waker of Waves, they kind of just bounce off each other. This play's also soft to them having Brazen Borrower, but I can't really play around Brazen Borrower that well. Yeah, I should have cast Sheoldred's Edict before Dauthi came down, or before I sacrificed Dauthi, rather, because I could exile this instead of putting it back in their graveyard for future Living Ends. Something like kind of minor, but it's probably pretty important. I'm also dead to Curator of Mysteries in 2 turns. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Alright, so I'm doomed here. Yeah, it's a little bit doomed. I have to chomp and then hope to rip something. I chose not to cast it. Yeah, it's a May. I commit something else. That's really good. Really, really good. Alright. They got me. Maybe I should just risk it and cast that Living End. But it turns out that they had another Violent Outburst in their hand anyways. I think it would have worked out for me no matter what I did. Bin the bolts. Submit. No removal for me. I would like it all in the sideboard. Just give me all the threats and all the graveyard hate. I think we should be able to take these post-board matches. Bringing in these ley lines, chalices, and blood moons. We'll see. We've lost a post-board match before. We could do it again. Play Leyline over hers. You could play either. With the resurgence of Living End, I would kind of like Leyline a little bit more. But I think hers is kind of a little bit better against Murktide. Yeah, Scam has a great Living End matchup. Game 1, you can lose it, but Game 2 and 3, you really shouldn't. Albeit possible. It's not very likely. I think I'm going to check for Force Negation here. Try to resolve this Blood Moon, because that's going to end the game. Oh. As far as Dispersal Return, target creature to its owner's hand, Surveilled 2. I will take your Force of Vigor. Okay. It's Game 2 in the books. Game 3. No Leyline. We do have Scam. I think I'm going to keep this. It's lacking some graveyard hate, but the Grief is really powerful. Can also bin Fury in the graveyard if we need to. I think I'm actually going to lead on Ragavan. And next turn I can like Grief and give myself the option to either Blood Moon them or Scam the Grief. Because they don't do anything threatening until turn 3 anyways. This makes mana, accelerates me. Turn 3 is like the turn where I need to be scouting their hand, right? Oh shit. Get out. Terran, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back for the 4 months. Appreciate you, buddy. I didn't do it. I don't know why I didn't do it. I'll do it. I would like to swing at you with the Ragster. Boing. It's fine. I get to pitch the Leyline. Then probably just pray to dodge Living End this turn. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, don't top deck Cascade spell, please. Thanks. Please and thank you. They shocked? Did they just top deck a Cascade spell? Alright, top deck Force. I wonder if I should have dumped this Fury in the graveyard. Mayhaps I should have. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to be dead to Violent Outburst. I don't know if there's a world where I could fight through that. Maybe there is. Alright. This looks really weird, but I'm going to Dauthi and I'm going to kill my Dauthi. Well, should I kill the Dauthi? Yeah, I'm going to kill the Dauthi. Looks weird. But I think it's the right move for now. I love dunking on Living End. I think brightens my day more than dunking on Living End. That's why we pay the big bucks, Terran. Yeah, this gives us the ability to cast Living End. Although if they have Violent Outburst, we're not going to have the ability to cast Living End until we untap. But hopefully the Fury and the Grief can do enough blocking to let us survive until the next turn. Or Sevigor pitching Shardless Agent. You have another Shardless Agent. It's going to be a close game. Not an endurance. Oh, they can't endurance. Not a subtlety. Probably makes them hold their subtlety back. Trade him. I want to trade him. There's no removal left in my deck. You have a career path now? Hell yeah. I can just pass. I could draw Fury. Like land plus Fury. I don't even know if it's beneficial for them to cast Living End at this point. It's really good. I should have traded now because the exiles it with Dauthi. I don't have to deal with it. Bounce it, Surveil. It's a good card. I think that card's a pretty good addition to Living End. Seems good. Yeah, I don't know if it's better than Dead Gone, you're right. Or Brazen Borrower for that matter. It does Surveil, which is like kind of nice, but you have to hold mana up. Yeah, it's probably okay. They've been Shardless Agent and Living End, so they're looking for Violent Outburst. I think I'm going to trade here now. Just exile this, not have to deal with it. I'm pretty surprised that they've been a Shardless Agent. I didn't think they would. Also, Ragavan gets breaked if they draw something like an Endurance. I don't know if Ragavan's getting much better, although I could draw a Fury and have lethal. If they draw nothing, I draw Fury. Close call. Hope I can survive if they have Violent Outburst here. Cycle. Cycle. It's the only thing I'm scared of. No. So messed up. A Fury gets to come in and murder Street Wraith, I guess. No, it's probably gonna murder Curator. Curator's more damage. I take 3. Block, block, block. Take 3, 6. Trade there. Alright. I dead the Dauthi. Yeah, if I don't die, I win. If they don't have, like, another bounce effect for Dauthi, I could just block everything, attack with Dauthi. Probably could hold Grief also. 1. Block. Block. I trade here also. I'm taking 3, 6, 9. Don't want to die to a Violent Outburst. This trades, or I could do this where I hold the Fury also. Do that. I think I like that a little bit more. Take 9, hold the Fury. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I gave up. So I can hold the Dauthi back and attack with just the Fury. If I attack with just the Fury and they have a bounce spell, I can actually cast Living End and then... Oh boy. Living End is a hell of a deck. I have to like sweat so much just to figure out how to beat him, even though I should be advantaged in that matchup. Give it. I'm down. Ragster, your turn. You channel a Colossal Sky Turtle to return an Evoke Solitude back to hand. Your opponents, I believe, I don't think Sky Turtle says that you can return your own, but you can return your opponent's, I'm pretty sure. Imagine just bolting my thing on 1. Is it any creature? I don't remember the text on the card. Colossal Sky Turtle. Channel. Discard it. Return target creature from your return target card from your grave to your hand. One of the blue. Discard. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Yeah, absolutely. You can invoke the subtlety, trigger on the stack, bounce it back. We're dead. Everybody's playing creativity, huh? Creativity flavor of the month again. Somehow it all cycles back to creativity. Torborg. Small Domino. You got a Ren. You want to play Goblins again? Or Goblins. Getting hit the hardest. Nah, I think like being able to tutor up Orvar is a big boon for, oh no, Leyline Budding, Sadness. Alright, well, here's what we're gonna do then. It's even worth it. I get Undying it again and then bolt it. I kill the Ren, but I'm dead if they have creativity. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm dead to creativity anyways. Her bros, trade me before I forget. For the 8th day in a row. We're so dead, by the way. I've also been forgetting. Alright, sounds good. Because I know if we wait until after stream, it's not going to happen. So one of us will forget. Baybale. Top deck. Thoughtseize. Grief. That's great. Grief is great. Leyline Binding pending Renin 6. Okay, not so great against that hand. Take the Leyline Binding. I was really hoping to snatch an Archon. Yeah, we're not very good at this whole, like, trading back and forth. Use some more practice. Yep. I'm still so dead to them just having, like, nothing relevant. A dwarf and a goblin walk into a bar. Then they fuse and become a 6/6 literal entity of death, and oh god, it's happening. I was hard casting it. Why didn't you draw that like a turn sooner? I could have cast Binding, but there was like nothing I wanted Binding in particular. Going to 1. I'm going to dead if they fetch out a Dwarven. Alright. You have bested me. Need more Blood Moon. Finding their Binding, get back. What do I have under those? Finding the Binding, get back. Alright, look at the game again. Oh, it's not going to show me anymore. Nope. Hand's good. Ish. I did have a Fury under there, didn't I? Yeah, that might have been worth it. Speaking of Fury, I'm thinking about pitching Fury here. Okay, I'm going to pitch Fury. I don't want to pitch Blood Moon to Fury because Blood Moon is like the best card in the matchup. Blood Moon is amazing. The Hamster. How's it going? It's going alright. Not too bad. We're currently 5-1 between the prelim and the league. Can't complain. Hopefully about to be 6-1, but we'll see. down a game to creativity. We've only played against 2 different decks this prelim. It's been creativity and living end, which is kind of insane. I didn't expect it to be that much living end and creativity. Murktide's like falling off the face of the planet. I haven't played against Murktide in a minute at a prelim or a challenge anyways. I play against it in leagues all the time, and when it comes to actually playing it against it in tournaments, it doesn't happen. Creativity is everywhere. Small domino. They all moved on to creativity. I wouldn't say 0 skill. Definitely not difficult, but you can definitely mess up with it too. Yep, pretty much. It gives you the opportunity of having a lot of free wins, just like Scam does. But obviously, like, it still rewards good play, as does Scam. When you have, like, lines with Dauthi and whatnot, you can take different paths to give yourself a better chance of winning the game. This is what it comes down to at the end of the day. It's how you squeeze out those, like, minor percentage points. I think Scam's way harder. Scam has a lot of decisions when it comes to, like, what to keep, when to scam, etc., etc. Just need my desk. Yeah. Well, I tried a popular deck, tried Tron. Everybody loves Tron. Fable, Leyline Binding. Fable. I hope I draw land. Fingers crossed. And please. I typically don't like dashing Ragavan on 2. And if I can just play it on 1, get it down before Ren and 6, I think I like that more. Because if you play a turn 1 Ragavan, they have to tap out to answer it. If they don't, you connect it with a Ragavan. And then you can like Thoughtseize them when they go to answer it because they're not going to have Veil of Summer up anymore. But I think Ragavan on 1 is the more immediate threat that like needs to be dealt with. Because if Ragavan on 1 gets unanswered, you just like win the game on the spot. Green Devotion. Cycle. Pierce. It's all lands. Yeah, Ragavan deals super emotional damage. Yeah, everybody's playing mountains. No plains. I was actually watching Mangu's stream, I think it was like a week, 2 weeks ago, and he was about to go play creativity, and then he pulls up a list with the basic planes in the sideboard, and he stares at that basic planes for like 3 minutes, and he's like, we are going to go play something else. It killed me. It was so funny. Goon, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Oh, you veiled me. Oh, they're veiling me. Never not getting veiled. Wake up, honey. It's Veil of Summertime. Can I hate this card? Looks like we're gonna go X in Veil of Summer. This prelim. Yep, Veil and a Bolt. Basically Splinter Twin. Yeah, we're back to our roots. Did you end up 4-0ing? You did 4-0, congrats. Saw you were 3-0. Actually, I saw you were taking the longest 1 round, and I was like, good! I was just screaming. As the opponent, I don't believe you. Okay, well, my opponent does not have Spell Pierce, apparently. Joel's in chat. Everybody stop what you're doing. Get your Joel's in chat. Doomwake's here. Thank you, Doomwake. Hope you had a wonderful stream, my friend. Rip. Oops, all lands. Yata! Alright, 3-1. D's prelim. Why don't I have a Mogus? A Mogus 7 TV. I type 6 TV.
Have you peaked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peaked? You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.